Feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond in the shrimp tank.
Hey everybody, welcome to the post-show wrap-up of the Shrimp Tank. I'm your co-host Ted Jenkins, sitting here with my co-host Lee Heisman, owner of many businesses, that's for sure, here every week right here in the Shrimp Tank. And our guest today from Blue Frog, one of the biggest construction companies that deal with doctors all around the United States. You like how I did that today, guys? This is Mike Rubio, COO, and Vince Mancuso, CFO. They joined us today. And as always, you can hear a replay of all of our broadcasts at shrimptankpodcast.com, or some 200 entrepreneurs that we have interviewed right here in Atlanta, and some 800 plus entrepreneurs around the country in all sorts of cities, and soon to be in Canada. And this is where you'll get your MBA. You don't pay for it. You can get it right here from the other entrepreneurs. We're all banging our heads on the wall every day and trying to figure out how to build bigger and better businesses. You'll get that combination of street smarts and book smarts right here on the Shrimp Tank.
So, I recommend listening to the show in its entirety because you get to hear exactly how and why they named it Blue Frog.
Yeah.
But beyond that, why is Blue Frog more unique than most other construction companies? Why would someone utilize you?
I think because we're a design build firm, and we specialize in the animal health and medical market. So it's very specific. We're not working on McDonald's or Starbucks and stuff like that. We're specific in trying to help doctors start their business, grow their business, and help them get ready to expand it and do those types of things with their facilities.
I'll tell you what, I should have owned one of those pet hotels, that's for sure.
They do pretty well.
Yeah, they're doing pretty well now.
Pretty well.
And Vince, you also try to find quality talent, like a lot of businesses that are out there. How do you hire and retain the best talent, and what do you do culturally at Blue Frog in order to be able to attract those better employees?
We found the key is basically hiring attitude.
Attitude. I like it.
Yeah. We talk to the potential employees, and we get to know, what's the biggest problems that you faced? And really, we're not looking for the answer, but how they answered the question and what their attitude was towards it. We're always looking for problem solvers. I mean, it's good to be a problem identifier, but we obviously want people who can solve problems and people who can do it with a happy face. And when you have that, you have a nice place to work.
So you need IQ. You need IQ, but EQ, those soft skills, are just as important today.
Absolutely. Everybody's got to get along and have fun with what they're doing. And that makes, if you're having fun working, you never work.
And they got to have thick skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And don't
Apparently
forget,
so after this podcast.
It's true. And don't forget, Ted, we always talk about this. We have IQ, we have EQ, and most entrepreneurs have AQ.
AQ.
Remember AQ, gentlemen? Do you know what that is?
No.
All right, we talked about it on the show. AQ is adversity quotient. So how much adversity can you take? To talk a lot about that on the show, how much you can take.
But construction, you're taking a lot.
Blue Frog is really a white glove service, and I want you to speak before you talk about the Start Right program.
Right.
I want you to speak a little about what makes you different in terms of the additional components and other services that you offer as well.
Well, the nice thing is that the doctor has a one-stop shop and one person to bear all the responsibility when it comes to their practice, instead of getting stuck in the middle pointing fingers at the GC, the drug company, the architect. They can point all their fingers when something goes wrong to us because we take responsibility for
and even real
everything we
estate.
do.
You do the real estate transaction as well.
Transactions. You help them get their financing in order. Everything. I mean, everything down to even their financial stuff. We'll send it over to them for sure.
So what about the Start Right program? What is that additional white glove service you offer?
Start Right it's new. We're getting it going because doctors, when they start a practice, they usually get a typical out-of-the-box loan from the bank for maybe like $500,000, and they're forced right now to go into like 12 and 1,400 square foot spaces. So what we've done is we've come up with a way where they can take that initial $400,000 to $500,000 and invest it into a piece of real estate, and we'll do a lease purchase program where they can get a 3,500 to 4,000 square foot practice up front, so they can grow their business faster, get more exam rooms, and instead of just going into a smaller space, and then they can actually buy it out about 5 to 7, 10 years down the road once when they're financially able. So it's pretty good.
Guys, what's the most fun project that you ever worked on before?
Man, I don't know. Right now they just all run together. I mean, it's just doctors and doctors and doctors, but we're doing one right now in Stone Mountain with Dr. Draper. He's been great. He's been great to work with. Yeah, a lot of fun.
So, Vince, how would people get in touch with you if they want to either utilize your service or even work for your organization?
bfrog.net. We are in Swanee, Georgia, and just look us up on the web at bfrog.net, and all our information is there. We don't hide our phone number. It's on the contact section. Lots of good pictures of projects that we worked on, but you can definitely either send us an email or pick up the phone and give us a call.
Yeah, we do design nationally and construction in the Southeast.
Is there actually a Blue Frog?
There is.
There is a Blue Frog?
Awesome. No, there's not.
All right.
They're actually poisonous.
We actually, the clients we don't like, we send them a Blue Frog.
There we go.
Insurance wouldn't let us do that.
Well, when we talked to Mike and Vince today about their business, they said they're a design and build firm. And you know what? You need to think about your entrepreneurial venture the same way. You cannot build without having that blueprint or that design. And that's exactly what you need to do. One that has a business plan, talks about the employees you're going to hire, the way you're going to run things financially with the pro forma, and strategically how you're going to grow new clients in the business. And if you make the right blueprint, it's going to be pretty darn easy to build that building. And that's your post-show wrap-up of the Shrimp Tank.
I've been feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond.